So we begin our episode with, of course, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. So there is an update, and soon there will be a complete confirmation of Ainsley Maitland-Niles joining Roma on loan, a dry loan, a straightforward loan, no option to buy or obligation, whatever. So we're definitely going to dwell on that. We're going to talk about one strange business that Fiorentina are doing regarding a striker. Yes, puts a lot of Arsenal fans and every single one of them fans of different clubs who really want Dusan Vlahovic to come to their clubs are really gonna have a blast on this one. So Ainsley Maitland-Niles, according to Sammy Mogbel, he says provided there are no unexpected delays, Ainsley Maitland-Niles should be announced as a Roma player today. Well, that not only that, we also have an update from Jose Mourinho. He says, I don't feel comfortable talking about Ainsley because nobody has officially told me he is our player. He grew up at Arsenal when I was at Chelsea and Tottenham, so I know him well. Well, I'm pretty much sure Jose knows what kind of players that should be brought in. So that is that. So Charlie Patino shares this image on his Instagram with the caption, "Ready for the new year and new challenges at Arsenal." So Charlie Patino is ready. Arsenal fans, are you ready for Charlie Patino? Well, let's see about that. So, talking about Paul Ghost, who is the Liverpool Echoes LFC correspondent, he says, according to him, actually, Liverpool cited a mixture of illness, injury, and, of course, the positive tests for their inability to field a team against Arsenal. So, I just say one thing. Let's move on from this one, man. And talking about Bukayo Saka, well, Bukayo Saka's value in the current market, according to CIES Football's list of most valuable players in the world, Saka's valuation is 103 million euros. 103 million euros. He came 17th in that list. Fantastic. 103 million euros. Let me know in the comments, do you guys agree with that valuation for Bukayo Saka? According to you, how much is Bukayo Saka worth? In the comments, smash those comments and let me know what you guys actually think about Bukayo Saka's valuation. I'll definitely try to read and respond to them. So Fabrizio Romano says, for Newcastle, Aubameyang is not a priority. Maybe later in the window, but as of now, he is not a priority. So not a priority is Aubameyang for Newcastle United. So let's see how that will end up for him. Moving on, so also Arsenal's home Premier League game against Burnley has been moved to Sunday, 23rd of January, 2 p.m. kickoff. So bear that in mind. And Ramsdale on White and Gabriel, he says, I enjoy working with them every day and playing with them every weekend. They both love defending, love making tackles and blocking shots. So it's always easier for me when that happens because I have less to do. It's a weird dynamic between them because Gabriel's learning English, but somehow they have really good communication on the pitch and there's a good dynamic between the three of us as well. Well, talking about Rio Ferdinand, who spoke about Arsenal, he says, I have to say the first half from Arsenal against City was the best I've seen for years. If that's a sign of things to come, then you guys have some good stuff coming. Saka and Martinelli, they just bullied and scared the life out of the City team. Well, we'll see about that. We will talk about that. Also, well, let's talk about Fabrizio Romano's official update about Dusan Vlahovic. So, Fabrizio says Fiorentina sources clarify Krzysztof Piątek is not considered. By the way, Fiorentina are thinking to bring in Krzysztof Piątek on a loan deal with an option to buy. So, what is the update? So Fabrizio says Fiorentina sources clarify Krzysztof Piątek is not considered Dusan Vlahovic replacement for this window. Piątek will join on loan with buy option from Hertha, not permanent move. Medical tomorrow. Vlahovic situation still quiet for January as of now. Also from Di Marzio's original break story of Vlahovic to Arsenal, he says Fiorentina meanwhile want to have their future plans set in January while looking for a possible replacement. So this tells me that they're not. This tells us that Fiorentina, as long as, via Fabrizio, they're saying that no, Krzysztof Piątek is not a permanent replacement for Dusan Vlahovic, but a loan deal will always tell you how good Krzysztof Piątek is, and they'll come to know what exactly what happens life after Vlahovic. So that should look good, and that's the only thing that's they're really scared of. Let's see. Alan Shearer's team of the week includes Camohan Kelleher, Royerslev, Cody, Byrne, Matinho, Rice, Kovacic, Saka, Salah, Lanzini, and McAllister. Right. So here's a huge update about Aubameyang. So Borussia Dortmund have asked for information on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Juventus also remain interested in the Arsenal striker. Now here's a funny story. Massimiliano Allegri comes out and says Alvaro Morata is the key for him and he's not going anywhere. So what happens to Juventus signing a striker now? Well, to hell with it. Even if you sign a striker, you just can't register. You got to sell off players. By the way, Felipe Coutinho to Aston Villa is ready to be announced soon. They're just, finishing the details about the fees of the player, the salary of the player. And once that is done, I think everything will be done for now. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Let me know in the comments what, according to you, is Bukayo Saka's worth. I'll let you know. And of course, I think if Arsenal are looking for a striker, I've already mentioned this, and I hope the agenda does not go down. Patrick Schick to Arsenal should be the case. I mean, of course, why not? Why not? I've said this before. I'm saying this again. I think Patrick Schick to Arsenal also makes sense. If you're linking a DCL to Arsenal, then of course. So let's end this episode here. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.